Hi everybody and welcome to contemporarybasslessons.com. In this video I'm going to show you how you can play the minor pentatonic scale and how you can use the scale to come up with your own bass lines and your own grooves. The minor pentatonic scale is used in various genres of music, for example soul, funk and R&B. So if we have a minor chord, in this instance an A minor, sounds like this. Or like this. Then we have 5 tones that fit over that chord, and that's the minor pentatonic scale. Pentatonic means 5, so that means that there are 5 notes in the scale. The scale sounds like this. Okay, so what we want to do is to learn the scale in 2 positions. The first position starts with the 3rd finger on the A, then you move your index finger up to the C, and then you move the index finger from C up to D, the little finger on the E, index on the G, little finger on the A, back again, little finger on the A, index on the G, little finger on the E, index on the D, index down to the C, and 3rd finger on the A. So that's the first position. The second position starts with the index finger on the A, and then you move your little finger up to the C, index on the D, 3rd finger on the E, and index on the G, 3rd finger on the A. Back again, 3rd finger on the A, index on the G, 3rd finger on the E, index on the D, little finger on the C, and index on the A. So. Okay. So now we want to be able to shift between those 2 positions, because when you improvise with this scale, it's important to be able to shift, because it will give you more options when you improvise with it. So the first exercise is that we play from the first position into the second position, like this. Okay, so A, C, D, E, G, A, into the second position, G, E, D, C, A. Okay, the second exercise is reverse, so we play from the second position into the first position, like this. Okay, so A, C, D, E, G, A, G, E, D, C, A. Okay. The next thing is we're gonna add some more notes to this scale. Not new notes, but some of the same notes in other octaves. The first note we're gonna add is the E. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We have an E right here, but we also have an E down here, below E string. So we're gonna add that note. Next note we're gonna add is the G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right there. Find the octave below, right there. Okay, so now we added 2 notes to the scale, and the scale looks like this. E, G, A, C, D, E, G, A. Okay, now we're only missing 3 notes we're gonna add, and the first one is the C, 1, 2, and we have the C right here, and we're gonna find the C and the octave above, right here. So we're gonna add that C, so now the scale looks like this. Okay, the next note is the D, 1, 2, 3, and the octave above, right there. So we're gonna add that note, and the scale looks like this. last note is the E once again. 1, 2, 3, 4. But this time the octave above. Up here. Okay. So now we have a scale that looks like this. E, G, A, C, D, E, G, A, C, D, E. Okay? Okay, so I want you to practice shifting between the two positions, and then I want you to learn the long scale of this. So from the E, low E to the high E. Okay. Now I'm gonna show you how you can improvise with the scale. So I'm just gonna set up a loop here, and then I'm gonna improvise a little bit. Okay, so now you have a bit of an idea of how the scale sounds when you improvise with it. So if you go to my website, you can download the backing track you just heard. And I recommend you do that, and then you download it and then just jam along and try and come up with your own grooves and your own bass lines. Now I want to show you a couple of grooves that you can learn and play along with the backtrack. The first groove sounds like this. Okay, let's break it down. Starts on the A, and then goes up to the E, up to the G, back to the E, and then up to the A. So like this. Once again. Okay, so now we're just missing the last part of this first bar, and that's the hammer on from D to E, and then a ghost note back to the A. So the groove goes like this. Okay. The next part of the groove starts in the same way. So A, E, G, E. Okay. So that goes A, G, E, C, A. So A, E, G, E, A, G, E, C, A. So now the groove sounds like this. Okay. The third bar of the groove is actually the same as this first bar. So now the groove sounds like this. Okay, so now we're just missing the last piece, and it sounds like this. So two A's, bum, bum, and then a hammer on from G to A, G, A. Okay. And then a ghost note up to the C, back to the A, and then up to the D, down to the C, down to the G. Okay, so like this. A, E, A, ghost note, C, A, D, C, G. Okay, so now the whole groove sounds like this. Okay, have fun with that. The next groove sounds like this. Okay, so you probably noticed that's the same groove as in the intro. And it starts on the A, goes up to the G, then there's a ghost note, and then there's two A's. Okay, so like this. Once again. Okay, the last part is ghost note, and then a G, and then down to the C. So the first bar sounds like this. Okay, the next bar starts in the same way. A, G, ghost note, two A's. Same as before. And then there's a little fill in the end, starts on the E. E, G, C, A. So that goes like this. Once again. Okay, so that's the two first bars, and the third bar is actually the same as the first one, so the groove sounds like this. Sorry. Once again. Okay, the last bar is actually a fill. Starts in the same way as the other bars. A up to the G, and then the fill starts on the A. Then it starts on the A right here, then goes up to the E above, back to the A, down to the G, up to the D, and down to the G. Okay, so like this. That's the first part. Okay, the next part goes like this. Down to the E, back to the G, back to the E, down to the C. So the fill is like this. Okay. A, E, A, G, D, G, E, G, E, C, A. So, sorry. Like this. Okay, so the whole groove sounds like this. Okay, check it out and go and download the backtrack so you can play along. Okay, so now I want to talk about creating your own grooves. It's very important to have a main rhythm in your bass lines. So let's keep the main rhythm we had in the other grooves. It goes like this, just on the A. 3, then just start adding notes. Okay, so try and play around with that and use the backtrack to play along. Come up with your own grooves and bass lines. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. I'm gonna go practice now. Have a good day.